Michelle Taylor, just checking in. It is day 5 of our healthy eating challenge. I'm so excited that we've gotten here. Happy Friday. I wanted today to take a little bit of time to talk about just 3 books that can be great resources as you're on this challenge. The first is called, and I think you've probably heard of this before, if not, it's a great one to look into. I have mentioned it in a video before. It's called Crazy Sexy Diet. Now, I don't like thinking about healthy eating as a diet at all. I like thinking about it as just, the natural way that we should be eating. But this book is more about a cleanse. So if you've been eating really unhealthfully and you want to go on a full-on cleanse with juicing and just trying to really clean out your body, this is a great book to turn to. There's lots of information on curing diseases through nutrition and other information. It's written by Kris Carr, who actually was diagnosed with cancer, terminal cancer, and she was able to basically reverse it and get it into remission presumably through diet. But she's alive and kicking right now, and she's doing great and thriving, and she eats a really healthful, nutrient-filled diet, and there's lots of good information in there, so I encourage you to check that out. The second is called Thrive, and this is the nutrition guide that Brendan Brazier wrote. Brendan Brazier is a professional triathlete. He has won lots of races and tons of other sporting events. He is completely vegan. He went vegan for health and for athletic performance. So a lot of people are like, how can you be an athlete if you're vegan? How do you get enough protein? Totally possible, and not only possible, but it benefits you as an athlete. Your body's not trying to cure clogged arteries and all these fatty, meaty foods that stay in your system for a while. So this one has some great recipes in it. They're all like really natural recipes made with whole foods and nuts and seeds and fruits. So salads and great dressing recipes and other information. And he also has kind of like a challenge in there. So if you're looking for more information on challenges and healthy eating, this is another good one to turn to, especially if you're an athlete. Now, one step further, and especially if you are a guy, but also if you're a girl, I guess, and you're into bodybuilding at all, I encourage you to check out Robert Cheek's Vegan Bodybuilding and Fitness book. He came out with this pretty recently, and it's got also a lot of great nutrition information and just information about, being a hardcore athlete as a vegan. Obviously, totally possible, like these pictures of him, so strong. And Robert Cheek's really well known in kind of the vegan community and the world in general, hopefully soon, because it would be great for people to understand that it's not only totally possible, but you can totally thrive as a vegan athlete. So that's what I wanted to share with you for today. I hope things have been going really well. I'd love to hear from you guys. It's been so great seeing all the pictures you've been posting on Facebook about what you've been eating this week. I've been having an amazing time. I thought it would be much harder than it is. At work, I've just been insanely busy this week. It's Oakland Veg Week, which I'm helping coordinate, and work's really busy, and conferences, so that might be one reason why it's easier for me, just because I'm so busy, so I'm not kind of like thinking about food the whole time. But what I found is that it's all about preparation, it's all about planning, it's all about having healthy foods with you all the time, so when the cravings hit or when you get hungry at the end of the day, you have snacks to turn to that are healthy, and you don't get tempted to run to the vending machine or down the street for a bag of chips. There's been a few days where I've planned to make smoothies or planned to make healthy salads, and I just didn't have time in the morning. And I'm lucky enough to have a smoothie place down the street, and I went and grabbed some sushi one time because that was the closest I could get to really healthful meal. But hopefully you have some, stores and resources around you that you can turn to. But definitely plan ahead as much as possible, make lunches, bring food, and just plan out what you're going to eat for the day. I think it's something that once you get used to it, it'll just come naturally. Set your alarm a little early if you have to. Make smoothies in the morning. This morning I have my, purple, I call it purple, but it's more like a poop-colored smoothie. I just threw a ton of stuff in there, just fruit, strawberries, blueberries. I put some dates in there to sweeten it up, and I threw some rainbow chard in to make it healthy. And I had this like Jamba Juice green juice that I had from a store, and I needed some liquid, so I threw that in there. But you can get as creative as you can with smoothies, and even though this one looks kind of gross, it tastes awesome. So Thanks so much for watching as always. Please be sure to follow along on Twitter and my Pinterest. I put a board up about the 21-day healthy challenge. And if you haven't started the challenge yet, or if you're just seeing this video, totally time to jump on board. This is only day 5, but you can kind of jump in whenever. You can see my past videos over on YouTube and on my website, veganbreak.com. But if you've been following along, thanks so much. Keep going strong. Have a great weekend. Weekends can be really, really hard with a lot of eating out and seeing friends and being tempted with stuff. So stay strong, eat your veggies, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.